Okay. Hello, guys. Today I am a bit disappointed in myself
Not nearly enough
because
variables.
I feel a bit hard stuck these days at Emerald 3 and I cannot beat the Camille players, so I have decided to join them today. This game I play Camille Reroll and I just absolutely destroy everybody. Doesn't matter how strong their comp is, I just win because Camille is broken. And I don't know what the hell Variety is gonna do to her. Are they going to nerf her? Because, you know, a new patch should be coming, the 6 cost. I don't know about balance changes though. They haven't really talked about any balance changes, so I am not sure if they will do any or not. But we'll have to see. So here we have a Smitch. I am already like, I wanna play Chem Baron. My eyes are peeled to find Chem Baron, but I am also not in the mood of inting myself. So I'm not gonna roll or anything for Chem Baron because I have terrible experience doing that. I don't trust my luck. We just play what we get. So these are potential items for a Hodge and a Bloodthruster, and we find a Camille. So I'm now thinking Camille reroll. I'm still thinking about Chem Baron. So I keep the Singe around. I make the Zyra, I think. Shouldn't greed that much. Make it, dude. Make the Zyra. Okay, I will make it later, I guess. But if I don't make it, I am stupid. Okay, I do make it, so it's fine. I'm thinking about making a Shojin and maybe playing some kind of fast 8 comp because that's how I like to play. But then here I get offered Unleash the Beast. So I'm thinking these augments are garbage, gloves off and superstars are terrible, so we go for Unleash the Beast. Because there is no other good option. It's kind of hilarious that I am thinking this hard about it. So this isn't the best augment on Camille, I think. The better one is the Not Today Edge of Night augment. But this is also fine. We obviously make a Bloodthruster. Goes very well with Sterox. The ideal build that I would like on Camille has to be Hodge, double Hodge. And Titans is generally good, but in this game obviously we play the Sterox. This guy is classic, probably gonna play family reroll or something. I put it on Smitch first because he's a 3 cost, he should be stronger, if not then the game is stupid. Should I buy the Draven pair? I think I should. But at the same time it kind of doesn't matter, we should look to make money and not stronger units. Man, this is taking so long. One fight takes so long to finish. Quite a few 2 costs offer in my shop. I should buy them to thin out the pool. But I guess I'm a little sleepy, so I don't play it that way. Or maybe I do. I don't remember. I just played this game. It's not been too long playing this. But I have completely forgotten everything. For some reason, I'm still thinking Chem Baron, I remember, but it's completely stupid to think about Chem Baron after winning the first fight. This guy has taken no scout, no pivot. I think the one comp that is very playable with this is like enforcers, or perhaps even this comp, this reroll comp that I am playing. I guess some kind of reroll comp is what this augment is built for. I haven't taken it though. I don't think I will take it anytime soon. Maybe after a few changes here and there I might consider it. But as of right now I feel very scared taking that augment. So yeah, as I was saying, I am feeling very tilted these days. Because I am tilted. This might be a hot take, but you know, some people say that TFT is 20% luck and 80% skill, and I actually agree with that. The thing I do think is that the ratio changes as the patch gets figured out. So when the patch just comes out, everybody is on the same footing. Nobody knows what works, what doesn't work, and then you actually have to use your brain to play the game. When this happens, however, when the patch gets old, it starts to get boring. It starts to get repetitive, and when things get repetitive, no innovation is to be done anymore. It just becomes more about luck, who can hit their units, who can hit the broken augment or the broken combinations. This guy is trying to play Urgot. Yesterday I hard forced this comp trying to make a YouTube video out of it, but I wasn't able to. I went dead last. So I'm looking for the comp. I'm pretty sure I have it built. Yep, I have it. So I just mark it. This is a very good feature. I checked in the PBE and they did the thing I was asking for. They made it so we can actually name our comps. So we will be able to name our comps, and it would be very easy. I'm probably gonna go for the crit glove because I want a Hodge. There are 2 crit gloves. We obviously try to go for the more expensive one. It's taken. So we go for the Leona. Simple stuff. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, I think I lied to you guys saying that I will be making the next video live, but I didn't because, you know, it's actually pretty difficult for me to do it right now. Why did I use the remover? Oh yeah, I used it to switch items over to the Camile because suddenly I'm thinking Camile is stronger. Or maybe I'm just trying, who knows. So this is not the only Camile game I played today. I played another one, and in that I took that, what is called, active forge, or the augment that gives you artifacts every few rounds. I don't remember the name of it. Living Forge, yeah. I took Living Forge and played Camile Reroll, and it was one of the best games of Camile Reroll I played. I went second in that one because someone hit a perfected item with their Cam Baron cash out. But otherwise, I made a very sick Camille with a Silver Mirrodon, a Spectral Cutlass, and a Hodge. And she was just one tapping backline. It was a lot of fun to watch. But yeah, when I checked my recording, it was garbage. The recording quality was absolutely terrible. I was still thinking about uploading it, but then again, quality over quantity is my motto here on this channel. If I'm serving the secret sauce, I must do it in the highest quality possible. Anyway, as I was saying, I was talking about making these videos live. I mean, talking about them and playing at the same time, but it's a bit difficult. This guy already has a Gangplank 2-star, so we are obviously losing. We couldn't maintain a 5-win streak, which is decent. It's not the end of the world. If we were going for a level 8 comp, it might be the end of the world, but it's not. We are only playing a 2-cost reroll. Now sometimes when I try to reroll, I just don't hit my units, and it's most unfortunate thing, which is one of the main reasons I hate rerolling, because I just don't have good luck in this game. I don't have good luck in any game I play. So anyway, we will probably level up next or so round and then try to find 2 stars and then keep playing. We have a lot of HP, which is fine. Sometimes we start with 5 losses, and in that case it's terrible. This is fine though. I was also thinking making a video live is probably comparatively worse because I cannot explain what I'm doing very quickly or in the moment. Sometimes rewatching the games, I'm able to figure out mistakes that I made, which I can correct as well later. And also, it's more time consuming if I am trying to make it live. So maybe I am not going to make live videos at all, or maybe deep into the future when I have the quote unquote technology available, which is not the case right now. I'm looking around and checking if it's worth leveling up for something. It's not, so you just chill. This guy is weak as hell, even though he has a 2-star blitzcrank. He hasn't positioned it well, and more importantly, the smidge goes into the backline, and the Cassiopeia gets stuck on the Camille, who keeps healing herself, so we win. And here we are looking for a good augment, such as Prismatic Reroll, but it's gonna be gold augments if I remember correctly. And our augments that are immediately given to us are terrible. Slamming is absolutely useless here. Long distance spells is one of the most useless augments in my opinion. They should remove it. I was thinking about climb the ladder, but then I took noble sacrifice because it feels simpler. And also we have a few sacrificial units on our board, such as even in the late game we have Loris, we have, I don't know, I'm forgetting the units that are very sacrificial. So anyway, we are rolling for 2 stars. I would like 2 stars and then I would stop rolling. I found 2 stars, so I'm gonna stop rolling now. I play a sentinel, I think, or maybe another step for some reason. Also works. Sacrificial lamb, so it's good. I roll down to 20. Now I should chill. If I don't, I'm just bad at reroll, don't mind me. Alright, for the, I would say in the most ideal situation, I will build another Hodge on the Camille and switch the Bloodthruster to the Smidge. This is better. Smidge's best items are Bloodthruster, Hodge and Edge of Night. So we are halfway there, more than halfway there. Yeah, the Scar is also a sacrificial unit, so this augment is actually pretty good. I have never taken this augment before, but it's not bad. We put in scrap, so we can give this item to powder, which is very good. And we buy the 2 costs to thin out the pool. Damn, I'm quite impressed with myself. I'm playing it well. Also, I have noticed that my voice sounds really weird in these videos, which is like, I guess everybody thinks that their voice sucks when recorded on a mic, which is because, you know, you don't hear yourself through a mic, you hear yourself inside your head. So I guess like from the way the voice is coming changes, so you feel it's completely different, it's completely off. But yeah, I don't know why. If it's the case, why don't we sound better sometimes in the mic? Like, why doesn't anyone go, damn, I sound very nice on the mic, I don't sound as good inside my head? Why isn't that the case ever? Why is it always worse? If it was better, it would be nicer, no? Maybe I'm just a little angry that I don't have a good voice. Making these YouTube videos, I have realized that my English is not bad actually, it's pretty damn decent. Unless having an accent is bad, which I don't think it is. Some people think they should rectify their accent, make it better, make it sound more expensive or whatever, but I think that's just dumb. People just, in my opinion, are too concerned about how they sound, how they speak. Like, sounding weird is something that I discuss myself on mic, but being worried that you don't speak in an accent is just very dumb in my opinion. Anyway, so nothing going on in my game right now. I'm just yapping. I'm not rolling. I'm thinking about rolling after the wolves. And I have checked around. Nobody is playing Camille. So nobody is playing Camille, but quite a few people are playing reroll comps. So it's a good situation to play Camille. I'm playing the strongest reroll comp out of the bunch. And there is a guy playing Urgot and Set. So he's gonna buy Urgot and all of the sets. So it's gonna thin out the 2-cost pool quite a bit. So it would help me. And trust me guys, the Urgot comp is broken when you actually achieve it. Before 4-6 that comp is absolutely garbage. And you can potentially lose the game because you lose too much HP. And before you cap yourself out, you just lose. That has happened to me yesterday, and I think that happens a lot of times. Speaking of Urgot though, I think yesterday on Reddit I saw someone complaining that his Jinx 3 lost to an Urgot 3-star, hungry for power. And how it happened was the Urgot had a Brink of Dawn, the Radiant Edge of Night, and as Jinx landed on the middle of the battlefield with a 5-cost 3-star ult, she landed right at the mouth of the Urgot and the Urgot one-tapped it. In my opinion, the weird aspect isn't that the Edge of Night popped. The weirder aspect is that a 5-cost 3-star was one-tappable by a 2-star 3-cost. That's insane. That's way too much damage that one unit applies. And I don't know if Riot are changing things or not, because I played a little bit of PBE yesterday to check the 6-cost. I had a really good game of playing Victor on my board. It was fun. But even there I was checking around stats very deeply and none of them seem to change. So I feel like they didn't do any balance changes. I get a Camille and a Switch, getting extremely lucky here. We're gonna roll further. Our items are a bit odd, but not the worst. We get half an Hodge, so we can potentially do what we have said earlier. Make an Hodge, we get another. We are rolling here very slow and steady. I don't roll very aggressively because I don't roll much. Norris 2-star. Powder and Camille. We sell to make 30 and we chill. Since we have this much HP and we are win streaking, I feel pretty comfortable in my spot. This guy is trying to build the most insane Urgot. I don't know if he will be able to or not, I don't remember. Camille is going crazy. Camille hasn't even popped the Sterax yet. And it's a 1v1 against the Urgot. And we win those. Simple. And here I was thinking about Pandora's items. Bronze for Life is absolutely garbage. Sword Overflow might be decent, but I then switch my mind from Pandora's items and go for Radiant Refractor. So nice shop again, we get 2 of the units that we are looking for. I'm probably gonna go for a Radiant Sterax because first off the Sterax is buffed and secondly a Radiant Sterax buffed up is supposedly stronger. So yeah, we go double Hodge Sterax and then upgrade the Sterax to a Radiant. I check what the Fist of Fairness gives, but I then decide on the Sterax Mega Shield. Now we just need to 3-star our Camille and we would be golden. This guy is very strong. He beats us. He has way too much AP on his Zoe, which is interesting. I swear people don't read their items and augments. They don't use their brains to actually build items, which is fine. I guess we get the Camille 3. Pretty good. I don't want to sit here and roll for Smith's 3, however. So I'm just gonna level up now. Why did I sell that? That didn't make any sense, that play. But it worked out fine. We are going to make a Ionic Spark for Echo later. I would love to put it somewhere up there, but it's fine because nobody else is doing magic damage up there. Camille does adaptive damage anyway, so it won't really matter. The Mega Shield procs and now Camille just goes ballistic, killing everyone. 1800 damage crit, that's insane. That's almost like a Silver Mirror Dawn on her. Camille with a Silver Mirror Dawn sometimes does insane crits, like 3000 HP crits. It's incredible. What do we go for here? I don't remember. And I don't know what I want right now. Perhaps a Titans, perhaps something else. Titans is unavailable. So we are probably just gonna go for a tier, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go for a sword. It's on a 1 cost. It's actually bad, but it doesn't matter. The cloak was on a 2 cost. The cloak is something I absolutely don't want. So yeah, I take that because I want to make a gunblade, which can also go on Echo. And then this half item on powder for the scrap. Even though we don't have scrap on our board, which is whatever, fine. Doesn't really matter. The anomaly round is coming up. There is an anomaly that gives you critical chance based on the enemy's health, which would be perfect. But I think something that gives you attack damage is also going to be fine. So anyway, we kind of want a Garen. It's annoying when the Y picks your unit up and throws her around. You just one tap the MSR. It's super satisfying when she one taps, just kicks the shit out of things. Now let's see what we find in the anomaly. First attack against new targets is completely useless. Attack speed is also useless. This one really doesn't feel good. This is very good. Attack 55% more attack damage from all sources is crazy. The Sterax Mega Shields gives you 60% damage amp, I think. And then 60% attack damage, I think. And then 55% more on top of that. Absolutely going to be insane. We still are at 3 ambushers. We are looking for more. But since I'm not losing any fights and I'm still the top of the HP board, I'm gonna just chill and do nothing. What is this guy playing? This guy is playing some kind of Dominator Black Rose comp, which is good. I have seen this comp suddenly become popular. A lot of people are playing it now. In my lobbies at least. I don't know about the top of the ladder. Has any YouTuber made this comp famous? Because I just suddenly see it a lot. I love how Camille just goes from 0 to 100 HP like with one kick. Absolutely stupid unit. 2 Hodges gives her crit chance and a lot of healing. Plus she also heals for 40% of the damage dealt. Ridiculous champion in my opinion. I don't know how they made a 2 cost which feels like a 4 cost. But whatever. We are just abusing it. Abusing a champion being broken. This glitch has suddenly appeared in the game now. Like when you collect these orbs and units are spawned on your bench, they don't show up. They show up late. You can't sell them immediately. Some weird bugs with it, which I find annoying. We're gonna make a event shroud, mostly for the Smidge, because Camille does adaptive damage anyway. She still likes armor penetration and stuff, but it's not necessary for her. For Smidge it is though. I was slow, I didn't put the blue tear on them. This Urgot is the Urgot that everybody fears. Perfect items, perfect anomaly as well. But look at my Camille. Just goes from 0 to 100 HP instantly. 1900 damage to it. So yeah, it's basically like a Silver Mirror Dawn at this point. He hasn't 3-starred his set. I feel if he 3-stars his set, it would be a lot stronger. Why do I have that Loris? I should sell it. A Jinx would be pretty based, but without it, it's fine as well. Okay, what is this guy playing? Nothing too special. Rebel comp. He has a lot of Thieves gloves, which is interesting. Not lucky gloves, not nothing, just... Oh, okay, I get it. He took Call to Chaos and found 3 Thieves gloves, which is one of the worst cash outs. I feel like 90% of the cash outs are just terrible. Once again, Camille just absolutely... This guy should be so pissed off right now because he's like, I almost killed the Camille and she just healed to full and took me out of the game. I'm gonna roll a little bit here. We are at level 8. Level 8 is probably fine to roll for 3 costs. We find a Jinx. Pretty good. We're gonna remove the... Yeah, we're gonna remove the Ilaoi. Ilaoi is the least important in my opinion. But yeah, Nami kind of doesn't fit as well, so it's fine. I'm looking for a Garen though. Garen is probably the most important unit that I'm looking for. I'm gonna remove the Ilaoi for the Garen. This guy is solo frontline, Blitzcrank free. Looks scary, looks strong, but it really isn't. Not when you have a Camille just kicking everybody. He only has a 2-star Kog'Maw though, but yeah, it's one of the scariest units when you have Dominator Emblem on Kog'Maw. His AP just goes up incredibly fast. It's one of the fastest casters in the game, and we see another Sterux would be perfect for my Smidge, so I'm just gonna go for it. Nobody's gonna go for the LeBlanc for some reason, even though she's a 5 cost. LeBlanc is by far the most underrated 5 cost in the game. I feel like people used to not use Malzahar at first, but then they figured out his strength. LeBlanc is still just underutilized in my opinion. She fits in more comp than just Black Rose. Get a Smidge. Find Neko. We find Smidge 3. Really good timing to find the Smidge 3 just after that Sterux. This guy is playing Watchers and Snipers. His comp looks interesting, but the problem is the Smidge just jumps into the backline and kills most of his front, and the Camille just kicks all the front line away. So yeah, poor guy is not gonna make it too far. We are almost at top 4 already. 3 people have died. And another one died. So yeah, we are officially top 4 with 82 HP. And we have a Garen in the shop. We should play the Garen. Yep. Garen over the Ilaoi. Definitely better. I should sell the Ilaoi. I'm probably not gonna go level 9. It's not really useful. I should switch over the Even Shroud on Garen. Simply because he's a better tank and I'm probably gonna 2-star him soon. Man, I cannot share that video because it's in terrible quality. But it was a very fun game. I built a very strong Garen as well in that one where I played Camille with that artifact thing. Living Forge Camille game was absolutely insane. This fight we lose. I was thinking the Smith can clutch up, but apparently not. Yeah, I made a good. My Garen had that item called Unending Despair. Really good tank items for those tanks that have shield. Garen has a shield ultimate. It was really good. And then we built a very strong Smith, very strong Camille. Everything was good. The video just came out terrible, so I don't upload it. Jinx is just a trait pot in this. She's never gonna cast twice as well because we don't have a mana item and the fights are quick with this comp. Generally when I play this comp, someone in the chat is always pissed off. But this time no one is because I guess everybody's an introvert here. A Thief's Glove is fine. A Sterax would be amazing actually. But Thief's Gloves it is because everything else kind of doesn't fit. Just take the Thief's Glove. What am I thinking? Sometimes I think too much for obvious decisions and then make the more game-changing decisions immediately. This guy has a very strong looking front line. But the Smith goes into the back line. Camille also joins him. What happened to the Smith? The Smith is not moving. Something wrong with the Smith, but the Camille clutch up. 16,000 damage. Camille mostly did magic damage. It's so crazy that she has adaptive damage on top of 40% healing. Either one of those abilities are like 4-cost abilities in my opinion, but then she's just a 2-cost with 2 of those abilities, 2 gimmicks in 1 unit. Crazy. Now we have nothing really to do. This guy is the final guy left. He looks scary. He has a decent looking switch. Very good front line. 6 snipers, a lot of damage. Doesn't have a 2-star Caitlyn, but at least has an infinity edge on her. But we just destroy the front line immediately and just kick everybody to smithereens. And our poor dudes completely surrenders. GG. We have to say GG. Even though it was a dirty game of reroll, I will take it. I will promote myself up to Emerald 3 one more time because for some reason I am hard stuck. Anyway, GG guys.